Hi, my name is Jamie. Welcome to the channel One Happy Frugal Family. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my process for putting away Christmas decorations so that you can have easy setup the following season. Hi, first off, I want to say thank you to Julia Marie for inviting me to be a part of this collaboration. If you are on my channel, make sure to check out all of the other channels listed below. If you are coming from one of those other channels, my name is Jamie. We talk about frugal living on this channel, and I hope you guys subscribe. I would love to have you as part of my community. Okay, to start off, I'm going to tell you guys a little story. This is the bad and the ugly of organization. This is how Christmas usually goes when I'm setting up for Christmas, and it looks something like this. My husband pulls down all of our Christmas bins. There's 12 bins, there's ornaments, there's decorations, everything's all jumbled together in a mess, and when we pull it down, it is so overwhelming and it's such a process, and you think, oh, this will just take me a few hours. I'm going to decorate for Christmas and then I'm done. And the reality is it takes me a few days, and Christmas is strewn throughout the living room for days on end, and I'm frustrated and unorganized and just everything is going crazy in my mind because nothing is in place, and it takes a while for the process. So this is why this year I devised the 6 phases of Christmas. These are how I envision my Christmas decor setup and takedown. Now your phases might be different, but I do highly recommend you do the phase system because it will help you eliminate and be realistic about the timing of how everything goes, and it'll help you eliminate the stress that comes when you bring everything down in one big swoop. Our first phase is going to be our lights, our outdoor lights. That is the very first thing that we put up mid-October. It's the last thing we take down mid-February. And not necessarily our lights on that whole time, but we do it during the warm season. So that is the first thing that goes up. It's the last thing that is put away. So that's why it's phase 1. Phase 2, I decided that I wanted to decorate my Christmas villages and my houses all at the same time, and I want to give those the love and the attention they deserve. So I want to invest some nice time making my villages really pretty, and I have some of those Department 56 villages. I have about 3 bins of those, and I'd like to lovingly place them around my house and make them look the way I want them to do. So I decided that I'm going to let myself do that in November and have them around over Thanksgiving. Not too much Christmas decor overkill, but do it in November when I can appreciate them and love them and make them look the way I want them to look. My third phase of decorating will be pulling out room items. For example, I have a bin just for the things that I put in my decor for my kitchen. I have a bin for the things that I put out in my living room. I have a bin for the items that I put on my porch. So that is my third phase of the process, is the rooms. You know, the living room stuff might be my stockings, and it might have the Santas that we put out or whatever it is. So the third phase is room specific decorating. And then the fourth phase will happen after Thanksgiving, and this is when we actually decorate our Christmas tree. And when I envision my family and I decorating our tree, I think about everything else being in place and cozy. I think about the stockings being hung. I think about hot chocolate, and I think about movies, the Christmas movies being played while we're putting up the decorations. The fifth phase that I have is the presents that I buy at the end of the season for stocking stuffers and pajamas for the next following season. So I have a bin dedicated just to stocking stuffers and pajamas. I get those on clearance when the sales are good, and I don't need to see my stocking stuffers and my Christmassy pajamas at least until mid-December. So there's no reason why I need to bring that down with all of my crazy and think about where it goes and what I need to do with it. The last phase that I have is my phase that I have dedicated to sentimental Christmas items. And these are things that maybe I'm not necessarily going to use that season, but things that I want to use at some point. For example, my mom gave me an American Girl Christmas tree when I was growing up, and I have that now, and it's not necessarily something that I have space for, but when I have a daughter, I would love to put it in her room and have that be something that she can have if I have a daughter. I'm crossing my fingers that that happens one day. So I'm holding on to it in the hopes that I can have that happen. I hope this helps you out. Again, remember, think about the end in mind. How do you want your decorating process to look like? Be realistic with your time. Realize that things take longer than you think they will. Think about what you want to see last, what you want to see first, and then divide your time up realistically so that when you are decorating for Christmas, it's not an overwhelming process, but a process that can bring you joy. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Again, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye.